What's up guys, notSuperMario here and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here to review Star Wars The Last Jedi, the 8th installment in the Star Wars saga, if you don't include spin-off movies Rogue One. That's the only one so far. We're getting Han Solo movie next year, and I heard about Obi-Wan solo movie, spin-off movie, it is in production. Anyway, Star Wars The Last Jedi. I saw it 2 days ago. I left it for a bit that I can process all the things that happened, and I'm here to review it. And I have to say, this is the best Star Wars movie so far. Rian Johnson, the director, did an amazing job, took saga in places that Star Wars was never before. He did stuff that I was like, oh my gosh, he is taking this to a totally different route. I didn't expect, or I didn't know that the Force is capable of doing stuff that was doing in this movie. And yeah, it's awesome. It's not perfect, of course, there are some issues, but overall, like not overall, it's just unbelievable. It is amazing movie. The first thing that I like about it, like I said, it is totally different Star Wars movie. It took us to places that Star Wars was never before, like I said, and like Rian Johnson did an amazing job directing this movie. It looks awesome, dialogue is awesome, directing is awesome, cinematography is awesome. Everything about directing, cinematography, camera work, in my opinion, is awesome. Maybe editing, sometimes it's not as clean as I would want it to see, because we have to follow quite some stories, and in my opinion we jumped too fast from one story to another, because Rian Johnson had to tell a lot of stuff. From The Force Awakens to this one, he had so many stuff to tell, and that's a tough thing when you have already a long movie, 2 hours and 2.5 hour long movie. But for me, it didn't drag at all. I was invested. I was like, oh my gosh, now this, oh my freaking gosh. So I didn't think that this movie was too long. Next thing that is awesome, performances. Mark Hamill, this is the best thing that he ever done. Awesome stuff. Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, awesome. Rey, awesome. Like all over the place. Carrie Fisher, her last performance, it is unbelievable. It really is. Then, like I said, the villain Kylo Ren is really interesting, because he's conflicting with himself. Should he do stuff? Should be on dark or light side, or however you want to call it. It is really interesting to see this villain develop, and I really enjoyed his performance in this one as well. Poe Dameron, Oscar Isaac, I think we finally see him do stuff, like do more stuff that he did in The Force Awakens, so great stuff. There are some surprises that I'm not gonna spoil that are like, oh my gosh. I was like, and I'm not like the biggest fan of Star Wars, but this one made me like, I was like, oh my gosh. And I went with my friends and I was like, oh, did you see? Oh, I was like, this is awesome. The only problem that I have is the story that we have to follow with Finn and Rose, new character. Rose is a great character, but their story in this movie was kinda misplaced. It didn't really do much for the bigger picture. They were just there on an adventure, trying to do something. They didn't like achieved what they wanted, so it was kinda like, why was that in the movie? And it's like, it is cut like for, like you've got 5 minutes at the beginning, 5 minutes in the middle, 5 minutes there, and 5 minutes at the end, and it's kind of like 20 to 30 minutes of a movie. And I was like, okay, is this getting somewhere? But it didn't get anywhere. So that's the only problem. Finn was not like utilized as he was in the first one. He didn't do anything really important, and that's the only issue that I have with this movie. And everything else, awesome. Go watch this movie. Star Wars The Last Jedi, in my opinion, is the best Star Wars movie. I know a lot of people are not gonna agree with me, a lot of people are gonna agree with me, but yeah, I'm so excited for the 9th one that is coming out 2019, I think, because we ended, like, there are questions that has to be answered, and there are so many stuff that J.J. Abrams, who is directing the 9th episode, can go. Like, he can go that direction, he can go that direction, because Rian Johnson left him with multiple options to go with this saga and to end this trilogy. So yeah, awesome movie. Go watch it in the cinema. Like, it is awesome. I have to see it the second time, because when I see the movie twice, I'm like more, I can acknowledge more stuff that I did in the first viewing. So I'm gonna see it another time. Maybe I actually do a spoiler review if you're interested in to see that. But yeah, go watch this movie, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, share this video all over the place, click that bell icon to get notified when I upload, and I see you next time. Bye!